This is a Tape Deck podcast.
Hello and welcome back to We'll Run For. This is your host Tom, and with me as always are Diana.
Hello.
Michael.
Hello.
And then we have a new friend, Brianna. How am I pronouncing that?
It's Brianna. And
Are you sure? Wait, I don't think
I've
so.
been stressing all day about mispronouncing other people's names.
Oh, don't even worry about that.
So
Half of them are like Instagram handles, so it really doesn't matter.
but I'm like, I'm going to be that girl who nobody knows how to say their name, and then I'm just going to be on here not knowing anybody else's names either.
That's fine. You'll fit right in.
At some point, I can't tell if it's a bit or not.
It's,
Like, at some point, I've lost all sense of reality with you where I can't tell.
it's always kind of a bit. But then, like, when I overthink it, I just mispronounce it. Now, Indy is about to Zoom, and I don't appreciate
yeah.
that.
Yeah, Jack and Ollie are Zooming now. Ollie's been humping Aaron's Stitch, unfortunately.
Well,
So I'm saving Stitch here
Oh.
to
Well,
keep him safe.
it's how he keeps her alive.
He keeps the memory alive.
So,
Yes.
what
Uh.
so
Brianna,
Yes.
we'll get into it a little bit more next time, but do you want to
do you want to let the people know what's going on,
introduce
Tom,
yourself?
as host?
We've added a fourth.
Jeez.
Did
Stop.
anybody tell Greg?
Yeah, well, Greg doesn't answer my good-looking Greg doesn't answer my voicemails anymore.
I know. How about him at Mardi Gras?
He becomes a thirst trap, and all of a sudden he can't slide into somebody's DMs. Indy, stop.
He was in my DMs yesterday, but I
Obvi.
guess I'm just cooler than you.
That's fine. That's because of that. You got that loopy connection.
Yeah.
So do you want to? Okay, so we reached out and we asked Brianna if she would like to join as a podcast host because, quite frankly, it's getting way too manly around here.
It is. We've had a lot of comments from no one about how macho it is.
Really?
They're like it's like just leaning a little toxic masculine.
We were dancing around with toxic masculinity. We needed a
So
little
much
bit more
testosterone.
Welcome, Brianna, to the We'll Run For podcast.
Hey,
We're happy to
thanks.
have you. You single-handedly shame us every single time because none of us strength train the way that we should, and I feel like you're going to help get us in that direction.
Yeah. So we wanted to add another voice. We just felt like it was time to expand our podcast family, get a little new blood in here and some different perspectives and maybe someone to bring us new ideas so we aren't just, talking without a plan every single time we record. Although that probably won't change. And we just, I don't know, Brianna, she's always been around. You've been super involved in everything. And when Mike came back from Marathon Weekend, he was like, hey, you know what would be a nice idea?
Yes.
We should add Brianna.
Yeah,
and
I was thinking about it on a run. I don't know why it popped in my head during a run. I was like, she has the right accent.
Yep.
Because you have to have some kind of Balto, Delco, Philly accent
That's true.
somewhere in that region to be on this show. It's the only way you can be on this show. And I don't know. I was like, after Marathon Weekend, I was like, yeah, I think this would be right. It was right time for everything.
Yeah. So everybody messaged her on Instagram. I didn't see it because
Yes, that was helpful.
I can't figure out where the DMs are on Instagram. Well, first off, I can't log into it. Wasn't even happening because it was my actual Instagram, not the
Oh, well, we're on
podcast
for it. Yeah.
Instagram. So it wasn't even that's the problem. The problem is since Zuckerberg freaking moved where the messages are, like I can't tell when I have messages in there and when it's just
so
likes
annoying.
and it's a mess. And then all of a sudden it's been days and I go in there and I have 30 messages from people because I can't figure out
I'll
what's
be
going
honest,
on.
I'm getting a little tired of your anti-Zuckerberg agenda. He has done nothing but good for the planet and for
Oh, yeah.
everyone's mental stability.
And for what's that surfing thing he does? The foil boarding or whatever
That's
yeah.
weird.
with his pale face.
People are fans. They like him, right?
Everyone's a fan.
Everyone's a
Everyone
fan.
loves him.
So yeah, he ruined Instagram in several ways, including making it not square and then preventing me from finding DMs. So then all of a sudden I found it and we'd moved to a text message, which is fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought
So-
that was a little easier since we all answer those. Because
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, to be
Yeah.
fair, like I also pick and choose when I open DMs. I just happen to see that preview. So Diana, I like assumed you're like me where you're like have to wait till you're in the right mental space to like respond to DMs.
Yes.
I'll get to them.
I'll get to them. And then I feel guilty because sometimes I'll go in there and someone will have sent me like 5 things in a row. And I'm like, oh no. So then I feel like I have to respond to everything individually.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
Yep. So, yes, we're very happy to have you. We're going to do, just so you guys know, we're going to do like a reintroduce yourself type thing over the next few weeks or so. But Brianna, for people that don't know you, do you want to give kind of like the high level of who you are and all that good stuff? I know people have probably heard your name because we say it a lot.
A version of it, at
And
least.
then, then we can actually
Also-
jump into like the actual episode stuff.
Like literally still at marathon weekend, I was introducing and being introduced as Bria Bria if you listen to the podcast.
Oh.
So
Look, we apologize.
it's okay.
You apologize for nothing.
Okay, no, then we don't.
All right.
But yeah,
I don't know. I'm Brianna. I've been running for, I don't know, over a decade. I'm in Montgomery County outside of Philly.
You would never guess from the accent.
I don't think I have an accent, but I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Well, I don't think you do either, but that just means that's because I know I have one.
Right.
It's slight. It's not a full on Mar accent.
no.
Oh, no, that's like, that's
oh yeah, no,
Delco.
I know
That's a
I'm
whole
not too
different
bad.
thing.
But so I've done, Run Disney, I've done Dopey, done the marathon a handful of times. I've done Philly, most of the Philly races. That's pretty much it. I'm just coming back to running after taking a couple years off. Last year was my first year back.
Mhm.
I do strongman stuff, which is weird, but it's fun.
I keep saying
it's like
Tom should do that.
I don't think it's weird because honestly, like the amount of people that say in our goal getters or whatever, is like, I need to strength train more. Like, I feel like strength training translates very nicely into being able to have endurance when you're running.
yeah.
Like, that's where I get gassed out the most is like, even if your cardio is okay, like you got to build up those muscles to be able to take that consistent pounding on all your joints and everything. And, stop, Michael, with the pounding. That wasn't supposed to be anything. But like, I think one of the things that kind of drew us to you is like we're always in awe of like all of your your competitions and everything, and even though you're from the Philly area and we're way too Philly heavy right now, we're happy to have you.
Yeah. I'm
What
glad
are
to
your
be here.
feelings on Gritty?
Oh, I love Gritty. I've loved
Oh,
Gritty
God.
from day one.
Come on, man.
Oh, I like Gritty too. I actually think that Philly has the best mascots for all their sports.
Yeah.
Is it Franklin still with the Sixers? I mean, I watched the Sixers, but who is it now?
Yeah, it is Franklin. And then it's Swoop for the Eagles.
Oh, Swoop. So I was at Swoop's very first game, which was a preseason game, which God knows what, 30 years ago or whatever, whenever he started.
How old are you? Every time,
I can't figure
story
out.
you've told today, you get older and older.
Swoop is a newer mascot. He's not old. Swoop was what? He's probably 20 years old. What am I? 15? Oh God, probably 25 years ago. So whatever. I was at his first game, and he came crashing into the stadium on a parachute or something when they used to do that all the time.
Oh.
It was
Michael,
probably the last Eagles game I
I'm
went to.
convinced you're Benjamin Button because honestly, in the last half an hour, you've told several stories, and one started with 40 years ago, 45 years ago, 30 years ago.
We used to bowl for a quarter.
We used to,
We did.
and then we would head down to the Nickelodeon and
Have a sarsaparilla.
have a sarsaparilla.
We're drinking
Ridiculous.
root beer now. Don't be ridiculous.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
Apologies.
sorry.
Apologies.
Last night we were watching the Super Bowl last night, and the mascot for the Patriots came on screen,
Oh my God.
and I yelled. I was like, "What the hell is that?" And I was like, "Their mascot's just a man. It can't be just a man."
There's a handful of football teams that are like that, and they're all terrifying.
I was like, "What is that?"
We were watching a football game, and it was the Browns, and they showed the 50-yard line, and it's Brownie,
Of the elf.
the elf, and I'm
What?
like, what the hell is that? And we had to look it up because I'm like, is that their mascot? It's
Yeah.
Brownie the elf.
Yeah, it was I don't know if it's still there. It was I don't know if it was a throwback, but it was the mascot from the 50s or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It shouldn't be a human. I was like, it's Boston.
Yeah,
have
human-
it be
Human mascots are weird. Just have something weird.
just have
That's
something
what
weird.
always works. Yeah.
It was it should be Paul Revere's horse or something like that. I was
Yeah,
it should
yeah.
be. Then we were thinking of really offensive Boston things. It could be a lobster.
Lobster.
Oh, a lobster would be good.
Hey, Michael,
Yeah.
do we have any new 5-star reviews?
Oh, we do. I have to scroll to it. Hold on. Here we go. We do.
I'm so excited.
Shocking.
From Sea Lord 74. Hands down, favorite running show. Yeah, suck that. I don't know. What are the big running shows? Someone name a big running show because I don't know.
The Rise and Run podcast.
All right. One that we don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't listen.
Runner's World.
Suck that, Runner's World.
Okay.
Hands down, favorite running show. Always excited when I see a new episode drop. Thank you for helping me get through long runs and long drives. I feel for your long drives. Long runs good. Long drives can be rough, especially work-related drives.
Hey, y'all. What are we running for this week? I'm going to go first. I am currently training for the Virginia Half Marathon. It's at the end of March, and Coach Mal has me on a good training block. So it's a mixture of Peloton, bike, strength, mobility, and then a lot of treadmill because I'm not running outside in this icy hellscape that we have right now. But I'm hoping it melts a little bit so I can actually get outside and run like some of the longer ones leading up to this.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 40, so it might melt.
Yeah, and next weekend there's supposed to be rain.
Hell yeah.
I think we're above freezing for the next week or so, at least during the day. So hopefully sidewalks will
Amazing.
appear again.
I'm so
Oh,
happy.
yeah, my sidewalk's actually nice, but a lot of sidewalks are a mess. I understand that.
Yeah. Our sidewalks are okay. The problem is when it melts during the day, then it all freezes at night. So now there's these
Yep.
icy patches.
Yep.
That's terrifying. So that's what I'm running for.
That's what you're running for. I'll go next. I'm running again so my entire body doesn't hurt after a run because I've just been exclusively doing the Peloton and strength and like walking on the treadmill, walking on an incline on a treadmill. I ran 6 miles for the first time since, I don't know, October maybe. My body still hurts. And I was talking to Tom on when we did it Saturday. I was like, Tom, are your legs not really sore? Like, what's going on? He's like, Diana, it's you. It's not like like, what was going on? But my body's hurt for 3 days. I was going to get up and go to the fitness center and get on the treadmill today. And when I woke up, I was like, I still can't do it, and got on the bike. So I'm going to go up tomorrow.
I told you it's because you're running a lot harder now. You're running a lot faster. Like, I'm just
I
That's
guess.
trudging
true.
along. Like,
But I thought they were like, a lot of it was, I knew it wasn't the same muscles, but I thought they were comparable muscles. And apparently not as comparable as I thought, because
Not as comparable as I thought.
my quads hurt and my hips hurt.
That's fair.
So I actually need to run. I need to make a commitment to run twice a week. So that's my goal.
Well, I guess my goal is so this is Sombrero Ultra Running Festival week for me, the
Ooh.
48-hour race. The past 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago when you hear this, I went and bought some tile for the kitchen and hurt my back, which was awesome. Thankfully, it was at the beginning of my taper, so I just walked on the treadmill. So yeah, mostly just this week I'll be running the race. So there is that. This week, meaning past tense when you hear this. But I did get out to Mount Tammany, where Aaron and I used to run a lot. And they had beautiful powdery snow. I, of course, went on the coldest day in the last, 10 years.
obviously.
It was like 5 degrees out and 30-mile-an-hour winds, but it was beautiful. And so I spread some of her ashes up there because it was a place we ran a lot. And I was able to, climbing. It was actually cold going up, weirdly. I know it was 4 degrees and super windy, but whatever. It was super windy on the side going up, and on the side coming down, it wasn't as windy, so it was really beautiful out. And I was able to just kind of trot down the trail. Really nice powdery snow. It was beautiful, and
When I saw your story, I was like, I cannot believe he's out there.
I was going stir crazy because I hurt my back, so I really couldn't run outside. Because I couldn't go out in the cold and run. Because you know how you get that like chill on your back if you're out there running in the cold or whatever. So once I pulled the muscle in my back, I was like, I can't. So I just walked on the treadmill leading up to that. But I was going stir crazy because I can't even like walk to dinner and stuff because it's like so miserable out all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I needed to get outside. So it was like amazing to get back on the trails again, and it was like a perfect day for it. Weirdly, because there was nobody up there. There was a few people up there, but that was it. Like a few other weirdos running.
I mean,
in
it
the
legitimately
cold.
was like the coldest day we've had in this like 3-week cold snap. So,
Oh yeah, it was cold. Yeah. No, it was literally
like
6
that's why
degrees
you
when
were
I
the
got
only one there, Michael.
Yeah.
Well, and it was like, I think the day before, 2 days before, I saw some girl post on TikTok that she got like 3rd degree like freeze burn on her face, that she got frostbite on her, like her eyelashes were all white and frozen.
My my gator kept freezing, so I had to keep spinning it around to melt it on the back of my neck.
Oh my God.
Because from the moisture of breathing, it would freeze solid. But no, it was beautiful out. I loved it. It was great. It was really like therapeutic. I needed to get out there because it's been pretty tough because this was a bad time of year after
Yeah.
Donna weekend and all that, and seeing that stuff was tough. And also, so
Yeah.
this weekend I'm gonna run for Liz, who I spoke about last time, Liz Healy. She passed away the other day.
Aw.
I mean, we knew it
No.
was coming, but still, I feel for her family deeply. She was truly amazing, and if you want to go back, listen to the Pace Yourself episode for New York City Marathon. Aaron spoke to her. Aaron and Stephanie spoke to her. It was a really good episode. Liz was pretty badass. So she was the one who got me to New York, inspired me to do it. Or poked me to do it, we'll say.
Nice.
And I was glad I got to see her a few weeks ago, and you know, she's another person like Erin who, like, you think, like, well, if they can keep doing this stuff during the worst possible time, how can I not get out there and do something? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm gonna put in some miles for her this weekend, thinking of her family and stuff. So
Oh, that's great.
that's what I'm running for. It was a good week of running, relatively, I guess.
So I guess I'm running for getting back into running. I kind of, I don't want to say I fell off after Marine Corps. The morning after Marine Corps, I woke up and the top of my foot felt bruised or
Oh,
something. Like it was
no.
a weird. So I was trying to figure out if I just laced too tight or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I decided to like rest it. And I don't know if it's tendonitis. For a while, like I thought about going to get checked to make sure it wasn't a stress fracture, but I never got around to it. I'm pretty sure at this point it's just tendonitis, but I figured I would just rest it. That's part of the reason I didn't run marathon weekend. Um, so I don't know. I signed up for Loopy, so I have to start running again. So that's actually on the schedule for this week. Like Diana, you said you want to do like 2 days. That's what I'm like for the rest of February, like most of March, like just base building again, just ease back in
Yeah.
with a couple days and see how it goes.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to get back in once you've stopped. And I had like such a nice little routine over the summer when I could do like one day outside. It's so hard this time
Well,
of
and then
year. And then just getting back in.
I hate the treadmill. I'm not a treadmill
Mhm.
person. So that's part of it too, because then
Mm.
that's gonna be part of the challenge was when I did Broad Street last year, I like pretty much exclusively like just ran because I couldn't figure out how to balance both because I couldn't like go lift and then be like, okay, I'll do some miles on the treadmill. Because those miles never got done.
Uh,
So I'm gonna try to like figure out how to do that this year where like I scheduled it where like one day of the week when I go to the gym, I'm gonna have like just a 3 mile run. Like I
Just
can
so
get
you
through,
do it.
yeah, I think I can get through 3 miles. Like, but so that's where I'm at, just base building and then figuring out what comes after that.
yeah. It's hard. And I keep like listening and I don't know, nobody ever knows what the hell they're talking about. Like I'll look up fitness influencers on TikTok and everyone has like a different perspective on when to do the cardio, like before, after you weight train. And like half the people say before and half the people say after. And kind of what I get out of it is like, what do you want to feel better and have that do that
Yeah.
first? So I tend to do my cardio first so the cardio feels better.
And then
I don't know. I don't know if that's correct.
no, I think it makes sense. I think I would do it the same way. Because the other thing too is that like it's just like late nights too when I double up, especially
Mhm.
like when I'm at the gym. Like me and my friends pretty much have like a schedule where like I'm never really there lifting by myself, so I'm just
Yeah.
yapping away, and next thing I know, it's 2 hours later. So it's like 7:30, 8
Mhm.
o'clock at night, and I'm just like, oh, I can either get a run in or I'm getting home at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
So this is where I would awkwardly segue us into goal getters.
I was waiting for
Um,
you to hit one.
Yeah.
So would you say not being a profanity laced podcast is a goal of ours?
Oh, we're leaving all that in.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
there you go. Yeah, I guess
do
we
it.
are.
That's fine.
And now, it's time for our Will Run 4 Goal Getters. Congrats on making your goals, you getters. Oh, you runs the shit.
All right. Our first goal getter is Tanya, who, Tom?
Look, I'm looking at the bid boards right now.
Oh my God, are you
They're-
serious?
They're over there on the counter.
Oh my God.
He literally, I
Whoops.
reminded him on Saturday,
Guys.
nothing. Today, he finally dug them out of somewhere.
You can
Didn't you
literally
post
put
a
them in
story
a
saying you
regular.
mailed them?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
He's full
Oh
of
my
lies.
God.
Brianna, I don't appreciate.
And they're not heavy. I was like, you can use regular stamps. Just
regular
put like
stamp.
4
You have an
stamps
envelope?
on it. Yes, we live in a household. We've got envelopes.
Well, it's not. We don't mail a lot. All right,
Somehow
the
I
bit-
have no bib boards. I don't
So
know how that happened.
You
but-
gave them all to me,
Yeah.
and I was
Oh.
trying to give them out at Marathon Weekend
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Or springtime.
or Springtime.
Springtime.
But anyway.
At this rate, I'll just give it to her at Springtime.
Oh
but
my
look,
God.
Oh
I
my
have them.
God.
They're standing. I'm pointing right at them. They're right here.
Oh
They're
my
gonna-
God.
They're going to go into an envelope tonight.
Tanya, I'm sorry.
Oh, God. All right. I successfully completed the freezing Donna half.
It was so cold
It
there.
was so cold. Everyone looked miserable. I did the booby trap challenge again last week in under 3 hours.
Awesome.
Made sure to pet lots of pups for Aaron.
Mm.
Now I'm looking forward to Princess Weekend with my mom. The Gate River Run 15K in March and 1 or 2 St. Patty's Day 5Ks. I'm also planning for my proof of time attempts. Unfortunately, there aren't too many 10-milers here, but I'm looking at some awesome halves at the end of the year, unless some miracle happens in Chicago.
Awesome.
Nice.
I will be down at Princess, by the way. So keep an eye out
Oh,
or shoot me a
nice.
message, whichever. I'm not running, but I'll be down there.
Nice.
Oh, I'm next anyway. Give
Yep.
me all the coffee. Liz, training for the Garden State 10-miler. No time goals. Needed some motivation to keep me moving in the cold.
Oh,
I get that because it sucks here. You're right.
yeah, just like Tom. You need something on the calendar.
Yes.
I haven't. Do you know where that is? Where is that one at?
Garden State 10-miler. Let's see. It is and Cookie Chase 5K.
Oh.
Let's see. Where is this at? Somerset. Yeah, it's up north.
Okay.
Somerset. Like it's more, I guess, New York Jersey than Philly Jersey.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
So next we have Sheer Womanly, which is Christine. Said, keep my run streak alive, which is 2,813 days today, which
Oh
is
my God.
insane.
Have we ever seen Christine before? Is she new?
She might
I
be
think-
new.
Newish, but I think we've seen her previously because I remember the run streak.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's wild. I'm running Bea Fundy International Marathon in June and Marine Corps
that
Marathon
seems awesome.
in October for the Parkinson's Foundation once again. Running Marblehead Half in Massachusetts and New England Half in New Hampshire. I'm scheduled to pace 4 half marathons so far this year, and I'm hoping to add a few more. Pacing's my new favorite thing.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
That
really
is
cool.
Oh,
That
that's
is
cool.
really cool.
Also, I just put that into my calculator. That's like 7 years of run. It's almost
yeah.
8 years of running every day.
Yeah, that's a
I
lot.
was thinking in my brain, and the math is clearly wrong, but in my brain I was like, oh, it's got to be a couple years, right? It's 7
did the
years.
same thing.
That's amazing.
That is
Yes.
amazing.
7.7.
Pacing seems like a fun thing to do.
All right. She ran happily ever after, our friend Laura. I already achieved my 2026 running goal, crossing the finish line of my first Dopey Challenge.
Oh, yay.
Thanks to Aaron and Stephanie's encouragement and peer pressure back in late
Aw.
2024 and early
That is-
2025.
Awesome.
They believed I could do it when I didn't have the courage to believe in myself.
Aw.
I know that all too well. Now I get to dream a new dream, but I don't know what that running dream is yet. I do know that I want to start lifting, training with Coach Tom Stokes to get stronger and leaner, so that's a goal.
Yes.
That's an awesome
Yes.
goal. There you go.
Oh,
And
congrats.
congratulations on your Dopey.
Gotcha. Cheryl Ann. I almost read that completely wrong, and I'm glad I paused before I started reading. Looking to come back from my fall WDW marathon with a strong showing at the Gasparilla Half and PR at Lake Minneola.
Mineola.
I guess, is that near Minneapolis?
Nope, it's in the Orlando area.
Well,
Cheryl Ann's down.
Milwaukee.
She's down there. She's down that way.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. 10K. Oh, I guess that makes more sense because the Gasparilla Half. There you go.
Is in Tampa, yes.
Mm-hmm. Also in my brain, Texas. Why? I don't know. Also have Springtime 5K and the 10 miler on the schedule. Oh, so we'll see you that week in Cheerland. Looking for some out-of-state races for a little bit more adventure in the fall. Hoping to return for Marathon Redemption in 2027. The finish line and finish it right this time.
Yep. She was
Awesome.
she was the one who had the pace group issue where she got knocked over.
Yeah. Well,
C.A.
come up,
Cornelio on IG.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, come up north for the fall. It's cooler. You'll get
Yeah,
a great PR.
I believe she's originally a northerner, actually. Northerner, as they say.
Michael.
I've been watching too much Murder, She Wrote. Sorry. So Valor Michaels 83 doing the Austin half marathon next weekend, NYC half, Prague and Berlin half marathons in March. That
Oh.
sounds awesome. 2 small half marathons in April, Denver Colfax half in May, Fairfield half in June. Not going to race any of them, just keeping up miles before a local marathon in October while being able to travel and enjoy life outside of my hometown. That is really
Nice.
cool. Just traveling around, doing some halves. That's
super
Prague
fun.
and Berlin
Yeah.
half. Oh, come on. That sounds awesome.
And that's a great plan because a half marathon, it's like a lot of work, but it's not so life consuming. And typically, like a half marathon isn't going to wreck your body. So, like, you can
Yeah,
actually enjoy the travel,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, next is Coach Mal. Mal says, party pace and all the fun vibes at springtime in April. Evelyn's joining for the 5K, so I'm hoping for a
Aw.
more fun time and character stops for her first WDW 5K.
Oh,
That
she's
is
never
awesome.
done one before? I feel like I thought she had, but maybe not.
No, she's kind of like just at the age now, I think,
Yeah,
where it would be
yeah,
fun. Yeah.
She's hoping for a 2:02:05 half at Med City in May.
Whew.
I'd love to PR at Grandma's Marathon in June. 4:30 to 4:45 would be ideal. I'd want to make strength more of a priority in 2026, so fingers crossed. Deciding if I want to do the Twin Cities Marathon in October to have a nice base leading into marathon weekend, because who are we kidding? I'm doing it again. And Amy Miles and Crowns better be running with, because I can't do it again without her.
Aw.
Amy's awesome.
Very nice.
She's so amazing.
That's so great. God, Mal, you're so fast.
All
You
right.
want to do the next 2, Tom?
I'll do the next 2. Beautiful
Yeah.
Chaos, 1027. Grandma's Marathon, Superior Trail Race, and signing up for my first 50K.
There you go, Michael.
Awesome. Love it.
And then our friend Holly does a marathon. Get through the summer training in South Florida for 3 marathons. Grandma's, Berlin, and NYC.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she'll be at Berlin Marathon. Obviously, great race scheduling on my part, and signed up for a few halves this winter, spring, Disney, New York City, and Brooklyn to get the ubiquitous Disney proof of time.
There you go.
I think I'm doing a new proof of time this year, too, even though I don't need one.
Everybody's doing a new proof of time this year. I did one last year. I feel like I could.
Yeah, I did one last year too.
Wow,
Me
maybe
too.
I'll try and amp it up.
Well,
this
I
year.
didn't.
Me too, but
So-
mine's like 1 second into the A corral, so I want to like
Yeah.
Get
So
more
get a
of a
little
me-
buffer.
I'm going to be in Corral D, and it's going to be a party pace, and it'll be fine.
Hey. All right. Our friend Matt Trax, who I think they just picked their wedding venue.
Is that right?
I've been
Oh, that's
following his
right.
wedding planning online.
Nice.
Like a stalker. I love weddings. To get back to running after taking a month off after marathon weekend. And then I want to teach myself how to be a hybrid athlete and split my time running and getting stronger in the gym. Along the way, hopefully hit some new PRs and catch that elusive sub 25K.
Oh my
my
God.
And marriage. Said like a guy
Marriage.
in The Princess Bride.
Marriage.
Oh yeah, I think I think his venue posted, they've said yes to, I forget where it was, the barn or the museum. Oh, wherever they're getting married. It was lovely.
It's lovely.
There you go. Kate Laflamme, commit to a consistent workout routine and eat healthier. Yeah, I need to do that because I still haven't finished the kitchen and I'm still eating out constantly. So far, I have started back to running 3 days a week and slowly adding in some strength training. I'm currently signed up for the Maine half marathon in the first weekend of October.
Oh,
I've only done half marathons at Disney and want to see if I can see what I can get for a time when I don't have character stops and entertainment along the way. That is a good goal. I would like to sign up for the Beach to Beacon 10K race for August, Joan Benoit Samuelson's race, and possibly a spring 5K.
Very cool.
Those are very good.
Yeah. Carrie are we going Walber?
I think it's Walber Cormier. Yeah.
Cormier. I got a new half marathon PR at Disneyland, and my goal is to get under 3 hours at Shamrock in March. And that's awesome.
Nice.
Ooh,
I love
Shamrock's a good race for that.
I haven't been down to Shamrock.
Ooh.
It's a miserable drive, but a fun race.
Yeah.
It's a super fun race.
Yeah, once you're there, it's fine.
Yeah, we keep saying we need to get back to it, and then we're always like,
Then you remember the drive. Yeah.
I think I screwed up with Marine Corps where my charity didn't charge my card. Like I put all my info in, but then they had to approve it. So I tried to load one of those gift cards for that website into my account, but it still just charged my card. So I just have money sitting in there. And Shamrock's actually one of the races that uses that. So I'd considered that for maybe next year or something. I have this money just sitting there.
Oh, ready to use. Oh, cool.
So in that hop too. And so few races, I think it's Chicago, Shamrock, and Marine Corps. So
We could return to Shamrock.
Return to Shamrock. We'll see what the weather is this year because it's probably going to be the opposite next year.
Yeah.
If it's nice this year, next year's going to be just terrible.
All right. Our buddy Run Disnerd. Would thawing out from the Donna half marathon weekend still be considered a goal?
He's got that thin Florida blood now. He's only been down there a few years.
Yep. If so, then that is my goal for the time being. But I wouldn't want it any other way. I had one of the best races I've ever had in 24-degree weather and got a shiny new proof of time.
Awesome.
He's been getting faster and faster.
He really is. Next up, it looks like the best damn half will be the next race. Might even chase that A goal I wrote down at the beginning of the year in the half distance. After that, it's the Winter Park 10K and the BAA 5K. There might be a couple more surprises sprinkled throughout the year. One of them hopefully being the New York City Marathon, which I obviously applied. And like the rest of the cool kids out there, I'm going to try to add some strength training into my routine.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all?
So, did you see his story the other day about his run idea for Ben Franklin?
No.
Yeah.
I literally wrote it down after I saw it to bring it up today. It was something that we a bunch of people should get together and dress like Ben Franklin's and just chase Tom.
Yes.
Oh. That's a good idea.
That's not bad.
That would be pretty good. I love that.
We should do a Ben Franklin loop at Loopy.
Yeah.
Oh, God. No, you would have to do that at Frosty because you would literally melt at Loopy.
Miserable.
We've seen that. Haven't we seen that?
I don't know.
I feel like we've seen people dressed like Ben Franklin at Loopy before.
I don't know if it's been at Loopy. I know we saw people in
do
Philly.
it for Philly. Yeah, Philly or Broad Street.
Maybe that's it.
I also like the girls who dress up as the founding fathers for bachelorettes. I enjoy that.
We could do Walt Whitman for Loopy because he's literally buried across the street.
Oh my God. What would that even look like? Would you just wear a suit?
He looks
what?
He looks like freaking Ben Franklin. What's the difference? They're two old guys with
looks like
white
Ben
hair.
Franklin.
They
They're
look
not
the same.
contemporaries, are they?
Nah, they're 70, 80 years apart, but they all dressed the same back then with their knickers and stuff.
Can we please move on to Megan Avis?
All right, Megan Avis, who, by the way, Megan Avis DM'd me on the side like she do, and she's like, I'm getting Mark in that calendar.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so Megan says, definitely got a PR and fun at the Donna, stopping to pet all the dogs, have all the drinks, and stopped around mile 6 to play basketball. Love spending a few miles with Heather during her
Oh, that's
110-mile journey. Okay. Her future goals, trying a sub 60-minute 10K in April, trying for a 2:15 half marathon to keep my current proof of time for Disney since I don't know how to retire, and chasing that silly dwarf again in 2027.
Of course.
I can't believe she's going to do Dopey again.
Can we have a count, like how many marathons she's done after she's retired from marathon?
Yeah, we
This is-
should start that count. It's got to be
it's
2 or 3
it's 2 or
already,
3 right now. Yeah.
It's definitely it's the 2 marathons I've been at in the last 4 months. I've seen her at both.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Oh, God. Stephanie Donahue, just keep running and strength training. Also, I was well on my way to 30 days of running a mile a day. Then I got the worst cold ever. So I guess it's time to start over. I really want to sign up for a marathon. It's a bucket list item for myself, and I've done several halves. Will my family survive if I get into marathon weekend at WDW? Question mark. Also finished Winter Grit for January, and now on to Fleet Feet February Frosty. Who doesn't like month-long challenges? It's the bleep. It's cold outside weather.
Oh, God.
I'm not making more work for myself.
No, and she bleeped it herself.
She did. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and you can do a marathon. You got it, Stephanie.
Yeah, if you've done a bunch of halves, you can do marathon. It's definitely more miserable your first one, but you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to just do the next 2 since they're short.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not
Great.
you, Tom.
Oh, then never mind.
Gregory Ryan, still none. I suspect once I get out of this cold funk, I'll start to piece something together. I feel that.
No goals.
Greg
what
has
are
no
you
goal.
doing?
I was talking to Greg about a possible goal on the side in the not in the DMs, in the messages.
Is it getting that body tight for his calendar shoot?
Yes, that's what it was.
Wait, which Greg is this? This is Greg in Orlando.
That is
Yes.
Greg in Orlando.
Yes.
All right,
We've only known him for years.
guys.
I have him. And it's funny because I have his wife's last name in my phone, but Greg in my phone is his last name is in Orlando.
That's fair.
But he's been out. I feel like he's been out there getting all kinds of miles. But
Yeah, he's been doing it.
no.
He'll come up with something.
Now that I'm like on this podcast, I have to follow all these people that I don't already follow so I can like know who they are. I know everybody's names, but
Tom's-
I don't follow a lot of people on the internet.
Doesn't
Tom follows them and doesn't know who they are. So poor EcoFit, poor Emily. She was. He didn't even know who she was.
now you're just making up people.
So that was one of the hardest I've ever laughed. Wait, is Emily and EcoFit the same person?
Oh God.
Guys.
All right, and next we have Cody Harlow. I struggled to get back into a groove after Springtime Surprise last year, so March 1st, when registration opens, I'm signing up for Marshall University Half and committing to getting back to running. Plan on signing up for lots of 5Ks along the way and hope to find another 2 to 3 half marathons to run this year.
Awesome.
That's
Love it.
awesome.
God, it is hard. Like when you get in a funk, like it's really hard to get out of it.
Cody was the one that registered for New York City Marathon and got it his first time. And I remember because that pissed Aaron off.
Oh yeah, Aaron was real mad.
He's like, I don't know how I did it. I just did it. And it just
Yep.
worked.
That was awesome.
All right, now is this me? Okay. Mark Avis. Everyone sit down. After 2 years straight of dopey and no training, my goal for this year is to get back on a regular, consistent training plan, including TRX training for strength and stability.
Nice.
Looking to get back to a proof of time for Dopey 2027 and beyond.
Nice. The other thing about Mark is he doesn't train, but then he's also real mad about it. Like the morning of, he's like so mad that he didn't train.
Yes.
So it's like
That's the best.
Because he's not even like, well, I guess we'll see what happened. He's like pissed. It did like he didn't train.
Oh, it's so true.
Oh, goodness. All right. Heather Cohen. How can I beat finishing my first Donna 110? That's nuts. It's crazy when your biggest goal is the first 32 days of the year. Nursing an
true.
injury now, but still hoping to PR in Berlin or Chicago and have another perfect Run Disney Only World season. Gasparilla, Princess Springtime, maybe Loopy Looper, Berlin, Chicago, Space Coast, and the OUC on the schedule, but I'm sure we'll adjust as the year progresses.
Oh
That's a lot of
God,
races.
that's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot of races.
Good for you.
And she
Yeah.
didn't just
Space Coast
finish
again.
the 110, right? Didn't she like win? Like-
Yeah. Well, she also came in first in the marathon.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yes, I
Mm.
believe for her
Heather,
division.
that's nuts.
That's
Congratulations.
Next up, we got Shawnee. I have none really, other than to find solutions for all the things my body is doing. And also, I cannot beat my accomplishments of Disneyland weekend with 3 races, coming in second, and a PR on the half with 5 minutes.
That was
It was
so
amazing.
great. They were so excited. I saw
Yes.
them post on the social.
It was so awesome to see, Shawnee. That was awesome. Truly. I was so happy for you.
All right. We have Melissa Lee Ann, Wendy Glittleman. You're really just going to have me say a bunch of names.
Yeah.
See, it's not as easy as people think it is.
This is literally the part I was dreading the most. Wendy Gittleman, Alan Young, Grace. I don't know this one.
Sin, maybe?
Is it Sin?
We'll go with
Sin Marie
Mm-hmm.
and I are doing a Wicked Fast San Diego Half Marathon on June 13th. We have proof of time goals.
Oh.
Alan is, he's a perfect marathoner.
I
at
was going to say,
Disney.
I know I recognize Alan's name.
Yeah. And I believe he's also perfect at Disneyland, oddly enough. One
Yeah, I
of the
think
few
so,
people
too.
who's at, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Carrie Len. Run and survive my second marathon, the Newport News One City Marathon.
I've run that. I ran that like 45 years ago. No, it was like, sorry. It was like 7 years ago or 8 years ago or something like that. 8-9 years ago, something like that.
Our buddy Angie, who we will see at springtime. I'm playing a running-powered game called Pathbound, and actually ran 3 times this week.
Oh, what is
Awesome.
that?
I don't know. Let's look it up. Pathbound. Coach J.D. Hill,
Oh.
Jamie, to get my butt on gear.
He curses a lot.
Life has gotten crazy, and now it's time to go medieval on this hiney.
That's it. Okay, you got it, Jamie. I
Love it.
know. So his mother-in-law passed, Connie's mother. So just wishing them the best. I know that's tough. They were incredibly close. So wishing them the best.
Yeah. Run, Cat, Run, getting into Dopey 2027, Wine and Dine 2026, and getting faster at running and stronger at strength.
That's a
God,
good goal.
It's all
everybody's
really
coming
good.
in for Dopey again.
Yeah. Erica, trail running. Started last year and want to see what the trails bring me. I love it.
Oh.
I love her trail running journey. It's amazing. I love it.
Watch your ankles.
Yeah.
Treacherous,
Trail
treacherous
running
out there.
scares me.
Why? It's fun.
I agree it looks fun, but I feel like I would break an ankle.
I
Thank
would
you.
break an ankle. I'd also get lost in the woods.
You would get lost
Oh,
in the
well,
woods.
that happens. Yeah. Sometimes that happens.
I feel like Diana wouldn't handle it as well as you would handle it, though.
No, I would have to call. Who would you even call? The fire department? Like, who comes and gets you?
I would call Michael. I'd be like, Michael, she's out there. Go get her.
I'll drop a pin.
Drop a pin.
Can
guess
you
it
even
depends if
drop
you
a
have
pin out
service.
there?
Well, if you
There's-
don't have service, no.
I'll get attacked by one of the cryptoids that lives out in the
The cryptoids.
that live out in the woods, like the bunny man.
I was going to say, what do you have in Maryland?
Yeah, like we have like the Bunny
we have
Man.
Bunny
we
Man.
have
Bunny Man. What?
and we have
Blair Witch.
yeah, the
Oh, yeah,
Blair
you
Witch.
had the Blair Witch, yeah.
Where's Mothman? What's he doing?
I think
He's
Mothman's
in, like-
Ohio.
Yeah,
Didn't
he's,
he
like, in
just
the
call
Midwest.
people on the phone or something? Wasn't he like a phone call person or something?
Isn't that Slender Man?
I don't know.
All right, this is now a Cryptoids podcast.
I'm in.
We have Chessie. We have Chessie, the Chesapeake Bay monster.
Oh, yeah. So I used
Anyway.
to listen to Coast AM way back in the day.
Like 85 years ago.
It was at least, it was probably, how old am I? It was probably 30 years ago. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I used to listen to that in the middle, because when I used to drive to work, I used to leave at like 3:30 in the morning, and that was on. It was the wackiest stuff you would ever hear in your life. Like, it
Oh,
was so wacky.
You know what we do have in Maryland? We have the Goat Man as well. And the Goat Man is like from
The
the
Goat Man.
Maryland. It's from like the Maryland Agricultural College. Like there was some experiment in like PG County. There was like the Goat Man.
No,
We
there's
just-
at University of Maryland.
That's like the Jersey Devil.
The
Yeah, we have the
the
Jersey Devil.
college, the agricultural college. We do have a cow that has a glass siding, so you can see inside the cow.
Ew.
That's a real thing. That's at University of Maryland.
No. And the Goat Man. I'll post something about it later.
we are a running podcast. Let's get back to this list. Who
All right,
the
well,
hell
next-
is this?
Next on the list is me.
Oh.
Love it.
And my goal is to not mispronounce any names. I think I did okay.
And you'd be surprised at how often that comes up.
Part of the problem is a lot of them, and for you guys who don't see this, our notes are garbage, number one. Number two, a lot of your Instagram handles are just a single word with no spaces, so we have to interpret where that space is.
That's true.
That's fair. That's fair. Unless we know your name, then we just add it in because it's easier.
Yep. And that's how Matt Frumpa became Matt Frumpa, because From PA looked like Frumpa.
Yeah, weirdly enough,
That's
is not
true.
his name. That is not actually his name.
Oh, God.
Shadlick, Wine and Dine, and Bird in Hand are a definite.
Oh, Bird in Hand.
But first 50K at Loopy Looper and a sub 5-hour marathon.
Wow.
Ooh,
Question
I
mark?
like it. I like it.
A lot of
See you
people are already
there.
in for Loopy.
So
Yeah,
cool.
apparently it's going to be pretty big.
And then our friend Kate, one strict pull up. I've never been able to do it.
We were actually talking about this on
Same.
Friday. And if we thought we'd be able to do it, because I did my first push-up ever, I think last year, off my knees. I'd never done one before. And then I was like, I don't know how much harder is a pull-up?
Pull-ups are like hard because you don't realize it's not just the way it looks. It's not actually just pulling you up. You have to know what actual muscles to engage,
Oh,
and it's
God.
weird. It's
Is that why everyone has to use those bands so that they can learn how to do it?
I think
Like
that's
in
a way to,
Taylor's, like in the Eras tour, where she was on that thing with the band on her foot.
it's like a way. It's like a progressive overload. If you're it's like using the machine where it helps you get the strength to do it. But it's not just your biceps pulling you up. It's you're using your whole back. I still
Ugh.
can't. It was on my list to do one last year, and then I just never worked on it at all. So maybe I'll get one this year.
I think you could do one.
I don't know.
A pull up or a chin up?
I don't know what the difference is. Is there a difference?
Yeah,
Chin
a
up,
pull
yeah.
up.
Yeah, it's pull up your hands are facing out, and chin up you're facing in.
Oh.
So it's the grip is different.
I think it's opposite.
Well,
Is it not opposite of that?
what I heard is that Pete Hegseth had perfect form while doing them, so that's what I should strive
Come
for.
on. So we're gonna move on to our segment, which is basically we're just gonna share what each of our individual goals are
Because it's February.
because it's February.
Yeah,
Might as
look.
well talk about stuff.
We
January's always
literally
January's always busy here, and December was a mess. So we're gonna go with
And
February.
I actually wrote them down because I thought we were doing this in December. So I have like a spare piece of paper somewhere that has like actual goals written down on it that I don't even know if they match what I came up with today.
Well, goals are flexible.
So we'll see. Also, we forgot we still had to do this, and that's why last week we just had no topic.
Yeah, technically we were going to do this last time,
were
and we
like-
forgot.
We were
Yeah.
like, do we not have a topic?
It's fine.
It works out better because at least we asked Brianna to be on in the meantime. So
Yeah, there
now
we
have-
There we go. How do we want to do this? Do we each want to like just go through what all of them are? Are we going to loop around? What are we thinking? What's the best way?
It's a good question. Yeah, why don't we just go one person at a time?
Okay. Anybody want to jump in and go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
There you go.
I-
The
So-
exasperated goal section.
Yeah. So my first goal is really just to stay half marathon trained throughout the year. I have a handful of races on the calendar. I'm looking at some other ones. But just kind of stay in that lane. So that if I want to register for something I can, and just continuous, it'll force me to continue to train and just stay kind of active. I'm hoping that segues into some weight loss. I don't have any specific goals, but I would definitely like to be a little bit lighter. I say a little bit lighter, a lot lighter. I would also like to wean myself off of energy drinks, because right now I'm definitely on a Celsius an afternoon. Like every afternoon I have at least one. I have 1 Celsius. I don't have more than that in a day. And I would like to get off that crutch.
What was those other ones that you were drinking?
So there's Alani.
Oh, Alani.
There's I celebrate the entire all of the SKUs. I'm a Monster guy.
What was
I
the
love
one
a
with the
Red Bull.
deer?
That was bucked up. Bucked up.
Oh my God, I've never even heard of that.
One had like an American flag and a deer on
I
it.
was gonna say, that's like a Royal Farms,
Yeah.
like buried in the back on the
Royal
bottom
Far-
corner.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, our friend Tyler, who's a hunter, he's like, you got to get into bucked up. I'm like, what are you talking about? So yeah, I would just like to get off of that, improve my sleep.
Yeah.
I talk extensively about how Indy keeps me awake, so I just want to get on a better pattern. And then really a strength training regimen. Like I feel like I know the exercises. I feel like I have decent form for most of them, but like I want to get stronger. I want to get more consistent into just working out and have that, as a nice supplement to running. So these are all kind of loose, non-committal goals. I don't have like a goal race or anything. But we'll just see how the year goes, and hopefully at the end of the year I'm in better shape than I am now.
No, I think that's good.
So yeah, those are my
I
goals.
think it's good. And you're working with Mal again, right?
I'm working with Coach Mal. Yep.
Gotcha. And she's got you doing like some different stuff, right? Now that you're not doing like full on marathon training.
Right. Yeah. She's got me doing strength training. She's got me doing a lot of different things on the Peloton. She still is giving me my runs. So I like it. I like being in a place where I have a consistent training schedule. So yeah, that's me. Who would like to go next?
Nice.
I can go.
Okay.
So my first goal is obviously this weekend, or last weekend if you're listening to this, kind of figure out a little more about the 48-hour thing, about multi-day racing and how to do it, and just get a little better at it, a lot better at it, not injure my thigh so I can keep running and not have to walk for 16 hours would be great.
My
God.
So
Just.
I'd like to do, my goal is to do like 300s this year or close to that. Well, obviously one being surf this weekend. Loopy. I'm hoping to do the 100 at Loopy, and one in the fall I would like to do.
Oh my God.
And
What does that even look like? What does that
Yeah.
training even look like?
just, I don't know, do what I do. I don't know. Put in a lot of miles, I guess.
Just miles on top of miles.
Yeah, I'm gonna cycle a lot in the summer too. So once it's not completely miserable out, I'll
It's
be
never gonna
working.
happen.
That's never happening. It's never thawing out. I'm gonna work cycling back in and stuff like that and all that. So I do need to get some strength training in here and there. I got to figure out something. So, but yeah. So all that is and this is technically 2027, but I'm gonna count it because we probably won't record 2027 goals till after that. Is I would like to do the Donna 110. That's kind of my long-term goal this year. I think I'll be good to go back next year. Hopefully, it will not be 24 degrees out. However, that would be a positive. Also, my notes just went off the screen because my screensaver came on my other computer. Yeah, so like that. Those are my like race goals. Is to get better at doing hundreds and like figure it out. I still want to stick with the looped ones until Donna. Maybe I'll do a trail one in the fall. I don't know, but right now that's where I'm at. I want to work towards snowbirding next year because I'm sick of this crap. So there's that.
Connor graduates too, right?
Yeah, he's graduating. He plans on going to France. So.
Oh, bonjour.
Yeah. Yes, bonjour, Connor.
Connor in Paris.
Au revoir.
Yep.
Get him
Technically,
some
technically
bucket
run.
hats.
Yeah. Oh, actually, him and I are going to Paris in a few weeks, as a matter of fact, for a few days. But yeah. So focusing on like the looped races for this year is something I want to do, and figuring those out. Like the longer loop, not like 12 hours, but like the longer. Not that 12 hours isn't long; it's very long. Just everything is stupid when you start doing these distances. Let's just get that out of the way. It's all ridiculously dumb.
Yes.
So, yeah. So I want to kind of figure out the 24, 48 hour thing and the 100-mile distance on loops. And then I would like to do some more long trail runs. But, and other than that, what the run up at Tammany made me remember this week, or made me comfortable with this week, is that I really love doing the trails and I need to go back out there.
Yeah.
I've kind of shied away from it since the past year and a half. For logistical reasons previously, because obviously with Aaron going through treatment and then not doing well and all that, there was no reason to be out in the woods for 4 or 5 hours or whatever. And then after that, I kind of wasn't like, I don't know, wasn't in the mind. The pain in the butt is, right, I have an amazing place I can run right out the door, but it's not a trail, right? But I remembered how much I loved it while I was out there.
Right.
And I think I had forgotten how much I loved doing it.
Yeah.
So I need to work that back in a little bit.
Well, even before Erin got sick, I mean, she was having like all those weird injuries, and then you had a bunch of weird injuries.
Yep.
So it felt like a while since you guys had really been like on the trails like you had used to be. Like even,
Definitely. Well, and also Connor was
year and a
getting
half
older.
before that. Yeah.
Yeah, like things had changed with Connor's school and like just commitments and things. It was just a lot that had changed, so we had adjusted, but we would still do races and things like that. And I need to get back there again and remember what I enjoyed doing, and not the thing that sucks is I have to drive places to run on the trails, and I don't drive a lot anymore. I have a very walkable life in general here. So like when I have to drive places, it feels like a chore. So, but I realized how much I loved it when I got up there, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I really need to make a commitment to do this stuff again. So
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
do have the Marin Headlands 50K or whatever it's called, the Marin 50K in March. So that'll be fun. I'll get to go out there and just do a
Yeah.
little exploring.
Well, and I mean, I know you're not like Mr. Social, but like Kurt is out there doing
Yeah.
stuff. Like, so there's like
Oh
that
yeah,
whole like
they're always out there.
like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
commute, like they're out there constantly. So, you
Yeah.
know, if you don't want to be by yourself, you don't have to be by yourself. Like, so you can
Yes.
kind of do a little bit of both, right?
Yep. I actually met up with them last week after they did one of their not a trail run they did, but their normal weekday runs
Mm-hmm.
at Zed's Brewery that Aaron and I used to live down the street from and went to. So I went over there and met up with them, and we talked a little bit about a Batona run possibly. So
Nice.
that might happen because a casual 53-mile run is one of those things
You know,
kind of
Michael.
throw together.
That wouldn't just like ruin my entire life. Like that would
Unbelievable.
ruin. If that was on my calendar, I'd be like, I can't do anything the rest of the year. It would literally be my entire calendar.
I think I'm
Michael's
gonna do
like-
it when I get back from Connor and I are going to France and Italy, so I think I'll probably do it after that.
Oh, bonjour now.
Nice.
Grazie.
I saw someone like did a tweet and they were like walking around like what's Brad Pitt saying bonjourno
Oh, and Inglorious Bastards.
in Inglorious Bastards around Italy. 0 out of 10. No one appreciated it.
Oh God.
Buongiorno.
Oh God. All right. Well,
Yeah,
nice,
that's my
Michael.
goals for
Get
the
back
year.
get back out there.
Yeah, I guess I'll go. I mean, I guess Michael's kind of goes into your casual 53 miles.
Mm-hmm.
So I signed up for the loopy 12-hour
Yeah.
because in my head, I turned 37 in June. So like 10 laps in 12 hours seems like
37 years ago, I was working.
I know, I said that.
Michael.
When you were talking about bowling, I said I wasn't born yet.
Oh my God. I was working.
Yeah, so I thought like 10 loops sounded like something that was a good idea to do.
It's a great idea.
It's a fantastic idea.
Oh God.
And I was like, it's not as scary. This is going to sound so stupid to like people who don't do this. Like it doesn't sound as scary as marathon because of not having like the start and finish line
Yes.
and like just being able to like step off. But then like I started putting a training schedule together and I was like, but the worst part about marathon's training for it. So now I'm looking at all these big mile weekends and I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know. So we'll see how that goes.
How many loops, Tom, did you? Because you did the 12-hour, right?
I did what
How many
I
loops
did.
did you do?
I did 10.
You did 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you did the 24, but you did 10 loops.
Oh
'cause
yeah.
Your,
I had
feet
twice
got
as
messed
much.
up. Yeah.
They were gross.
Oh, yeah, that blister. Oh, gross. Okay.
But so I figured, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That's the first time I think I've actually like said that goal out loud to like
There you
outside
go.
of like 2 people at the gym. I haven't even told my husband yet. So
That's how it goes.
local. It's right down the
Um,
street. Whatever. What's the worst that happens?
yeah. Also, I have 2 park runs now near me.
Oh,
Which are like,
awesome.
yeah, so we've had one in Doylestown for a while, but a second one just opened up like 10 minutes down the road. So for anybody who doesn't know, because they're not as big in the US, they're like free local, like timed 5Ks that happen every weekend.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
I actually looked at the map and I think there's one not too far from you guys in Maryland.
Oh.
If you like pull up the like thing, but it's like literally like it's Saturday mornings and it's like they just go to a park. It's run by volunteers. So I've done the one in Doylestown a couple times. I think I've done it like 3 or 4 times, but I want to try to do like just 10 of them this year. It's just like a random get out on a Saturday morning, like get out of the house early. Just something a little more casual, something that's not going out for a bunch of distance because I can't tell you last time I just focused on like 5Ks.
Yeah. 5Ks are also brutal because I think we've all talked about this because you always like go
They're
out
just-
so
they just
hard
suck.
because it's a 5K. They're just
Yes.
awful. Like it's
And that's why I figure
Except
by
for-
setting a goal of like wanting to do like 10 of them, it's 10 weeks that I get out of the house and go do it. But there's also
Yeah,
like
that's
less
good.
pressure. I'm not going to be trying to PR it every time I go. It like
Yeah.
takes that pressure off of it. I'm gonna try to win the registration war for Wine and Dine tomorrow.
oh
So
nice.
we'll see how that
How's
goes.
that tomorrow?
It is. It's the one weekend I've never been down there for. But
Me either. I have a place, but I'm not running the race, but I'll be down there.
I love Wine and Dine.
Oh, it's super fun.
I always
Yeah,
said
I
I
love Wine and
wanted to
Dine.
do it because I've been doing it since it was doing Run Disney since it was the night race.
Mm-hmm.
And I never got a chance to do it when it was at night. And then I was pissed when they changed it to the morning. So I just like boycotted it for no reason forever. But I'm obsessed with the themes for this year.
Yeah, they're
So,
really good.
My mom and I are going to go down. So I also have to try to register her for the 5K. So
Godspeed.
that's a goal in and of itself for tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
But then all that being said, like I also want to balance all of that with my lifting stuff. Like I haven't
Mhm.
I mean, you see it in the goal getters about people like wanting to add in strength. It's hard to find a balance when you want to do stuff like marathons, like because it's
Yep.
so time
Yeah.
consuming. But nationals for strongman are in Jersey in 2027. So I'd like to get a bid, which at the right show, like it's easy to do. Like I think this past weekend's competition was the first show I've done where I didn't get a bid because you literally just get them if you're in the top 3. And every show I've done, there's only ever been 3 people in my weight class,
Oh.
except for this past Saturday. So I want to find a show in the fall to qualify for that, and I'm like leaning towards going like a one-on-one coaching situation to like get the most out of it. It's just like running, like I've kind of string some stuff together. I get enough training, but I've never had like a good training block for a show, I feel like.
And what you do, it's not CrossFit, right? It's
No.
just, it's like heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's
Yeah.
literally like for people who don't know what strongman is, the easiest way to describe it is it's every year ESPN has that one random weekend where there are like humongous men like lifting giant rocks and cars.
Yes.
Awesome.
It's like World's Strongest Man. And anytime you describe it like that, people are like, oh, I remember seeing that like some random year flipping through the channels. I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. I just do it on a way smaller
Scale.
scale. I work out with guys who do that stuff, but I'm not doing that stuff.
Oh, that's super cool. And like, how many days a week do you do it now?
On a good week, when I'm being like consistent, like 4, give or take. I mean, it's usually like Mondays, Wednesdays, and then we do class at my gym. Like my best friend's the coach. That's how I got into it. We do like a class on Sundays. Which is
Gotcha.
just
That like shows you like form and like that kind of stuff.
well, yeah, and I mean, we call it class, but it's like very like loose where each week they just come up with like a thing we're going to focus on. And then we all kind of just, like I said, it's not like CrossFit where it's not like
Got it.
super structured. It's really just like hanging out with friends and like lifting weird things.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, I feel like you would be
Nice.
very into that.
it's a good way to do it because
Yeah.
it's not just like picking stuff up and putting it down or like trying to do like 8 to 12 reps of something.
Yeah.
It's just like fresh and different. It's actually strongman is the lifting equivalent of ultras. Is like the
Gosh.
best way to describe it because it's literally like at competitions, everybody has their tents and their chairs, and it's Uncrustables and nerd clusters.
Nice.
It's like the same environment. It's just like the cardio versus the lifting, but it's literally like the same like demographic of people almost.
Oh.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Um,
Very cool.
Yeah, but so that's like the weird lifting stuff. And then life, I finally got my passport last year
Woo!
after putting it off. I had one when I was a teenager, but then it expired and I never got a new one.
Yeah. Well, and they're expensive.
That's why, like, every year I would, like, look at getting it, and I would just, like, keep putting it off because I didn't know where documents were, and then finally last year I was like, I'm getting it. I think it was when I had to get my real ID so I could fly. I was like, well, I might as well just do both.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd like to go international this year. I just haven't figured out where or what. My husband has
Nice.
no interest, and he doesn't have a passport, so I have to figure out, like, a girls' trip or something to do it on.
Nice.
There you go. There you go.
Nice. Also, I don't know if we told this story on the podcast, but when we met your husband at MCM, I was like, oh, I forgot to ask Brianna what her husband's name was. Like, I didn't introduce myself. And Tom goes, well, she calls him Daddy. And I was like, that can't be correct.
I do not call him that.
Also, that's not what I'm calling him.
No. It wasn't Daddy. It was like
It's Fat Daddy
No,
Swang.
it was Daddy.
fat.
It
It was fat.
That's what you
Fat
said
Daddy
to
Swang.
me.
That's what I said.
And I said, that can't possibly be correct.
My
That wouldn't
bad.
have been awkward at all.
No.
It was.
Yeah.
So then I messaged her.
I think you messaged me that dirt while I was running the marathon.
I think I messaged you walking home from whenever he said it.
Oh, it's the pizza place.
Because it
Yeah.
was at the pizza place. And I was like, oh, I forgot what his name was. Or I don't think I got his name. Or something. It was something
Daddy.
with his name.
It's Daddy.
Oh,
He's
God.
downstairs. He had knee surgery 2 weeks ago, so he's just been like
Oh, poor
living on
guy.
our couch. He's
Ugh.
texting me right now about basketball.
Nice.
Um, but that's pretty much it for me. Just trying to figure out how to fit all of that stuff into one cohesive
Yeah.
whatever.
It's a lot. And then trying to figure out like what to do, when. And I know that was like weird to say, but it's just like there's so many things that come up. Like I just did this Highlight challenge on Peloton and it was only for 4 weeks, but the things it was having me do were so different from my normal routine. I was struggling like the whole time. I was like, it's crazy. I have to fit this 30-minute Pilates in somewhere, but like it's not the correct day to be doing that type of thing. Or like it wants me to do this full body workout. And it's like, well, it's Friday and Friday's my rest day.
Right.
So I just like when you start to like juggle all these weird pieces,
And that's the other thing. Like I have like I work
it's a
until
lot.
4:30 and then I have like a 50-minute commute. Or
Yep.
like from my work to my
Oh.
gym is like a little over an hour. So it's just like it's a time suck too. It's like just it's like during the week you just have to commit to being like, all right, your dinner tonight. I'll be home at like 9.
Yeah, I'll see you at 9. Yeah, it's a lot.
Because I'm
It's a
not a
lot.
morning person. I can't wake up and do it. I would love to. I love working out in the morning, but I can't wake up super early to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a nightmare. The only reason I'm able to work out in the morning is because I work from home. I was never able to do it when I went into an office. So that's like my one saving grace that I can work out in the morning. All right. I guess my goals for this year. Well, I already announced Berlin. So I don't know if I have a goal for Berlin other than just to finish. I think my goal is to kind of stay with Nicole, and I don't know if Ryan's going to run his own race or what he's doing. But stay with Nicole for as long as possible, so we can pull each other through. So whatever pace and time that is, I think that's fine. So that's like my only goal there. I do want to do a half marathon PR this year, but I don't have a number in my head. And I think I talked about this a little on last episode where I haven't run any more than a 10-miler since springtime last year. And that's like a fun run. So I have no idea what my pace is going to be like at any longer distance. So I'm going to see what I do at this one in March and then set something I think in my head for what I want a goal to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a number yet, but I think I'm getting there. And after how I feel running 6 miles on Saturday, this is going to be a struggle. It was so bad.
Did you guys put in for Broad Street?
I have not. When is the registration close? Like when?
This week.
This week. So I guess
It's
we have to make
usually
a
around
decision.
Valentine's Day. I think
I
I
feel
want
like
to avoid registrations this year, so I might try to do it, see how I feel closer to, and do a transfer bid.
Do a transfer bid.
Yeah, there's always transfers available for that. That's the
Yeah.
good thing.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm in an okay shape that I could do it and get a pretty good time for that.
It's all downhill.
Yeah. And just run it out. My friend that lives up there, she like lives in South Philly. I was like, can you guarantee it won't rain on me this year? And then maybe I'll register.
Oh God, that was the most miserable year. Oh my God, it poured.
That's
God.
pretty rough.
So yeah, half marathon PR. We'll see what other races I'm gonna do this year. I do need a better sleep routine. And I say that not like Tom, where I'm up in the middle of the night. I have to get better about not looking at my phone before bed to do some type of because I will doom scroll for an hour, like just laying in bed before I go to bed. Like I have to get better about like putting my phone away, going to bed at a normal time, and being like I've always my entire life I've never been able to fall asleep like ever. I don't know. It'll sometimes take me 2 hours to fall asleep at night, even if I'm exhausted. So I just need to do things to better, like take a melatonin at 7 p.m. Like just like get into like a nighttime routine, stop playing with my phone, all that good stuff. I do want to do more paddling this summer. I did it a lot last summer. I was going to try and do something crazy like, do a paddleboard race this year. But I think with Berlin, just the training's going to be too overlappy. So I don't want to commit because like the training group for the paddleboard that do the races, they usually meet like Tuesday, Thursdays, and then like some Saturdays. And I was like, with marathon training, like that's going to be a little hard. So I'm not going to do that for this year, but I am going to try and get out there more, kind of work on some more skill stuff. And I actually want to do more yoga on the paddleboard this year and see how that goes. So I did it a couple times last year. So I want to add that into my summer routine. And then the other thing is I want to eat healthier this year. So I've lost a ton of weight. But I've been eating less. I don't think I've been eating better.
Yeah, it's valid.
So the volume has gone down, but not like the quality. So I want to, get better with my protein and make better choices because I feel like my choices aren't always great. Like I literally have like a toaster strudel for breakfast like every other day. Like that can't be that's not sustainable.
That's fair. Yeah.
Like that. Like it's not a ton of calories. But
Right.
I don't like
But it's also no nutritional value.
No nutritional value. So like that and my cup of coffee, like it's not doing anything for me. So I need to eat healthier. So those are kind of my goals for this year. Nothing crazy other than Berlin. Yeah. That's it, I think, for me.
Very nice.
I don't know. I'm probably going to be more of a baby during my training run than Tom was training for MCM.
Is Berlin, is that in October?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, it's in October.
I do not want to contradict you. I think Berlin Marathon is September 27th.
Oh, it's the last weekend in September?
Yeah.
I know our trip is over
It's
October.
either the 27th or 28th. It's whatever
So last
Sunday
weekend in
that is.
September?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So.
Yep.
The runs are on calendar, so I'm not looking forward to any of that.
Do we want to wrap up with something good?
Sure. I'll keep talking since I'm already talking. And I was a little confused because I thought they were doing weekly drops, so we waited a couple weeks, but they were all there. We watched Wonder Man on Disney Plus. It is so good. Michael, you'd actually like this. And it's not like a Diana thinks it's good. It's like actually good. It's so good. It's like the coolest thing Marvel's done in years. The music choices are great. It's shot beautifully. it's just wonderful. It's like superhero adjacent. And it's got the Bing Kingsley, Trevor Slattery character in it. And
Yeah.
it's excellent. And I cried multiple times. And it's great.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was really, really good. So, Michael, you probably will like this.
I don't actually have Disney Plus at the moment, as far as I know.
Are you guys still doing that thing where you rotate your
No, well, I had to
streaming?
So the issue was some accounts were Aaron's and some were mine.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm still going through that. And then there's nothing I watch on Disney Plus, so I never
Oh,
got
yeah.
it. And I only
Yep.
watch so many things. Like, there probably is stuff I would want to watch.
Yeah, but you might as
But-
well wait and then.
But I'm like, oh, like, there's a million things on. Yeah, I'm watching,
Mhm.
like, Acorn and BritBox and
Yeah.
all
Yep.
all the Agatha Christie shows on
Oh, yeah.
PBS Masterpiece and all that.
Oh, my God.
Because I'm exciting like that.
Nice.
Oh, there was a new
Unbelievable.
Agatha Christie that was good.
Oh.
Oh, the one on Netflix?
Yeah, that was good. I think we talked about that last time. That was
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I
That's
enjoyed
on our
that.
list.
My something good is lasagna. I'm 47 years old and I made lasagna for the first time last week and it turned out really well. And Diana's mom was my project manager. She walked me through the steps. It's very simple, but it is a linear process and everyone loved it. And we served it at our Olympics kickoff party. I love the Olympics. I specifically love, right now I'm really into ice dancing because it's amazing. And I have never been able to ice skate myself. And I think they make it look way too easy. And they do the flippies and the spins. And it's all intense and dark and amazing. So
I love the Winter Olympics. I think I like the Winter Olympics better than the Summer Olympics.
Yeah, I definitely do.
yeah. USA.
Winter has like more like wow. Like summer, I'm
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'm watching like track and I'm like, oh, this is incredible. But then winter, it's all stuff where I'm like, I don't
Oh my
understand. How are you
God.
going
Yeah.
85 miles an hour down a hill right now?
Yes. Yeah. I think
we-
that's what it is.
We
Yeah.
were watching, it was like the women yesterday, and I don't know what the hell it was. It was like a skiathlon.
Skiathlon.
And watching them go uphill on these, I was like, this looks like the hardest thing anybody's ever
That's what I said.
done.
I'm like, that's the type of skiing like I want to try. It doesn't require like high speeds. It's like
Yeah.
running but on snow.
Yes, that's exactly what it looked like. And they're so close to each other, and like they don't have like the back part of the skis. Is that what we noticed?
It's shorter. The back part's
Yeah,
shorter, I
shorter.
think.
So it's like all that kind of stuff.
But like, actually, it'd be delightful if you were running up a hill and then you got to ski down the other side of the hill. That would make running so much more enjoyable if I could just ski down the downhills.
Mm. Yeah. My company is a big sponsor of the Olympics. So we actually put our names in, it's not Winter Olympics, but for 2028, I could like enter in a pre-sale or I don't know if it's a lottery or what it is, but like to get possible tickets for the Olympics in LA 2028. So I was like, I might as well like put my name in and just see like if we can get something.
Yeah, I think they put them like the general public. They opened like it's like registering for a lottery to get a time slot to buy tickets or some like really convoluted whatever.
Yeah.
But like I
Of
put my
course,
name in for it
yeah.
because like I'm obsessed with track and field. Like, and you can't tell me it's going to be here and I don't go see it. So
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of time and things that could happen before then. But
Yeah. That's what we were saying. We were like, well, might as well just throw our names in and we'll see what happens.
I finally started. I think the season just ended actually. Fallout season 2.
We haven't watched yet.
yeah, we were
I'm
waiting for
on-
everything to come out so we could binge it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now because I think it's all out, and I'm on like episode 3. I watch it when I'm on doing a treadmill walk. I'll throw it on. Been pretty good. I played the games. This is the new Vegas era of Fallout, which is pretty fun, wacky, very wacky, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Fallout has that little bit of wackiness to it, which is fun. But It's a little more scattered than last season, I'll say, because there's so much more going on.
Okay.
Like, you know how you were all in the vault last season? It's not really, it's more a larger world now.
Mhm.
So,
Gotcha.
but I'm enjoying it. Still very good. Still looks
Oh.
amazing. Still a really good show. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I liked season 1. I never played the game.
Yeah. I think Ryan played the game, but it'd been long enough that he like didn't remember anything anyway. But season 1 was really good.
Yeah.
So mine is Legendborn. So Diana, we can talk books.
Okay.
So you got a book girly again.
Yes.
I've been in like a reading slump for. I mean, I listen to audiobooks on my drive, so I still get through books, but I haven't had something I like loved or felt something about, except for what's it's the Christmas one we talked about, Good Spirits.
Oh, Good Spirits.
I loved that one, but aside from
I
that,
loved it.
everything has been like just sort of like, okay, it's a book I finished. I started reading Legendborn the other day, which is it's a young adult fantasy, and it's like basically based on like King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table in a way,
Oh,
like
that's cool.
in like a modern setting, but there's like demons and whatever. Um, it's talked a lot about on Threads, and then I have a little free library, and somebody actually left a copy in my library the other day.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
love
nice.
that.
Yeah, so I was like, I went to like clean it up a little bit, and I saw it in there, and I was like, I had just seen everybody talking about it, so I was like, cool. I flew through it, and it's young adult, but I wouldn't say it reads like young adult. It's just that they're like 16 to 18.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
It's
it's
like
kind
one
of
of
like, I guess, like the first, like, Throne of Glass is more
Yeah.
like young adult. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. But I'm like, I'm on book 2 now. The third, there's 3. I don't know how many there's supposed to be, but the third one just came out not that long ago.
Oh,
But,
nice. Ooh, I'll add that to the list.
yeah, it's a good like. It's not like super heavy. It's not super fantasy. It's like a modern setting. So and like the Knights of the Round Table thing is just so, I feel like fresh.
Oh,
Like
very cool.
it's not just like fairies and werewolves
Yeah.
and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. All right, I'll check that out. Emily O'Keefe was messaging me about some that are like about like the mythology, like the Greek mythology that are
I've
kind of
read, like,
based on like
1 or 2.
Persephone.
Yeah. I've read like 1 or 2 like random ones throughout, but that's another like one where I'm like, I need to read more of that stuff, like because I love like the mythology like stuff.
Yeah, that's so super fun.
Michael, you're old. Do you remember? do you remember the movie Excalibur?
Yes, I loved that movie growing up.
Loved that movie. Good Lord, that now I need
just
to
watched
watch
it,
this movie.
like, I just watched it. Remember, I used a image from Excalibur for our Marine Corps
Yes, you
roundtable.
did. Yes, you did. I
Young
loved
Liam
that movie growing up.
Neeson, young
Oh my
Patrick
God.
Stewart.
I've never even heard of
It's
this
such a
movie.
good movie.
It's amazing. Well, it's not amazing. Let's put
I
that.
feel like I can
But you gotta
feel
watch.
like-
It's awesome.
Is it 80s?
Shout out to
81.
Oh yeah, it's like 1981.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 81.
Hell
I
yeah.
recognize like the cover of it.
it's awesome. Escape Hatch, formerly Dune Pod, one of our sister shows on the Tape That Network,
Oh
did
my
a episode
God.
on Excalibur. As a matter of fact, because they're like my age and Tom's age, so
Nice.
Tom and I will end up watching that,
Loved it.
but
it's wild. It is wild. It is very like of that era, you know. It's
like the
but-
Tom Cruise one.
Like
Oh,
Legend.
Legend.
God, Legend is awesome.
I know that one.
Was that his first?
It was
No.
like one of his first
No,
things.
because he was in like The Right Stuff and
Outsiders.
In his Outsiders.
yeah, Outsiders. That was his like first starring role, probably, right?
Yeah. Had to have been. Had to have been. Yeah. But I'll check that out. I need some. I'm slogging through this book I'm reading now. Like I'm reading Brimstone. It's taking me forever. It's getting good now, but it took forever to get in. I don't know. I'm not super into like vampires. Like I don't like when like the Fae and the vampires are. It's too much. It's like too much. Like be like one thing.
I think I did audio of both of those. I think I liked Brimstone better than Quicksilver, but I was still just kind of like met on like both of the, like I'm just like it's like a
Yeah.
3. Like it's something I read. It was fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like I
it's
said, I've been in
it's
that
not as good
rut
as I
where
thought it was
like I
gonna
haven't
be.
loved anything. So
Yeah. Yep. Cool. And Tom's currently in the caves under the prison.
Un-
So
of Crescent City. It
I
started
have
with a
no
bang.
idea what
but
anybody's talking about
I
right
know.
now.
I have 20 hours left of it on graphic audio.
he's like, they're so long.
There's so long.
the first Crescent City was my first Sarah J. Maas book.
So
Actually, I
good.
read that before I read Court of Thorns and Roses.
Well, I'm going to wrap us up with a quote. But before I do, Brianna, whatever, welcome. We're so happy to have you. It's not out of disrespect. It's out of stupidity. And I think everyone knows that. There's a level of respect. Anyways, welcome to the podcast. I'm going to wrap us up with a quote on the subject of freedom.
What?
This quote is, "Dismiss that which insults your soul." And that is by notable Philadelphian Walt Whitman.
Oh,
Ah,
were you
Walt
just looking up
freaking Whitman.
I was gonna
Walt Whitman quotes?
Be curious, not judgmental.
Yeah.
Ted Lasso?
Walt is buried right across from Cooper when you're Cooper Loop when you're at 130. I think he's in that cemetery across the street, I believe.
Oh.
There you go. Cool.
We can go visit his grave while we do the Cooper Loop.
Oh, I don't know what he drank. The Fitzgeralds are buried in Baltimore. You drink gin when you go visit them.
Oh. Thank you all for listening. Let us know what you want us to talk about, because we obviously
I have a race.
we need content. But thank you all for listening. Thank you, Brianna, for joining us on this insanity. And we will talk later.
So bye.
Bye.
Bye.